Hello there, YouTube. It is Lucy and this guy with dementia coming back at you. Now, I know it's been a few days, and I told you like I was going on vacation, which I did. I don't want to give you a whole preamble in what happened, but let's just say during this vacation, I felt pretty ill and got put into the hospital for a day with a very bad infection. So finally today, which if I'm not mistaken, is Sunday, finally feel a little bit better. Woke up feeling like a normal person again. So that's good. Um, got just a couple of minutes here without anyone in the house. Hopefully I'll make it. And I can go ahead and get that sent out to you. Because, yeah, there's some changes going on here in Lucy's world. So it's been pretty crazy along with being sick and some other stuff, but I am at it again, and I cannot wait to show to you not show to you, but discuss with you a email that I had gotten a number of days ago. And that is why I'm going to be starting it's a new segment. I'm going to call it MLM Misfires. It's not so much a horror story that would fit into that category. So we're gonna do something here that I want to see if I can get going, get more emails like this, along with my precious MLM horror stories. But this is it was a TikTok that I was given by a gal who, again, asked to be left anonymous, which is fine. But I will tell you, to the lady that sent me this, or the person who sent me this, yeah, you wanted to get my attention, and thank you. And I mean that by the bottom of my heart. This is the kind of stuff that I really started this channel for. You may or may not know that, but I started this strictly as dementia content, and I'll talk still somewhat about the dementia, but there was a video that I saw. I linked in my first few videos, and if I think of it, I'll link it in this one. It is Hannah Alonso. It was one of her, what did she call them? Not an MLM horror story, but an MLM fail. It was about a doctor in Arkansas with a little snake oil on dementia. I'll just leave it at that. But when I saw that, I was so infuriated. And that's what started this channel. And this girl who emailed me this TikTok, she's point on. This is exactly what I'm talking about. And I actually showed this TikTok, yeah, the queen of editing, edit again. Showed this TikTok to, I kept your name out of it. I just showed it separate so they don't know who sent it to me, to a lot of people in my family. And I can tell you, it ticked them off too. And I'll tell you exactly what this, it was less than a minute long. TikTok had showed. Now, because I'm still kind of new at this, and I don't want to ruffle any feathers, so I'm not going to show you the TikTok. I may, however, link it in the bottom. If you really want to see what this girl looks like, yeah, go ahead. We could do that. Now, excuse me, allergy season. Okay, now, all right, let's quit rambling, Lucy, and let's talk about this TikTok. It is a TikTok that has a lady. She is, and the gal that sent me the message, you're correct. I looked into her, and she is an olive tree, people. You're correct. And it makes me wonder if she was one of the people that used to be in Monet. Monet had a mass exodus. They went either to Olive Tree people or the other one, I can't remember if it was iGenius or Q Sciences. I can't remember off the top of my head. I meant to look before filming, but I forgot. But anyway, I wonder if this gal in this TikTok wasn't a former Monet distributor. She may have been. But anyway, this is what she is. She's holding up her, let's see. It is called Olivita 156. It is an olive oil that is sold on the Olive Tree People website. She's holding it up like this. And basically what she says is, yes, I am Dr. Laura. I am a retired eye surgeon, and I have got some exciting news that I have to share with all of you. God, it's so exciting. Got to share it with you here. What we need to do is they had a study that I'm just, again, so excited about. And did you know that by consuming a tablespoon, half of a tablespoon to a tablespoon every day, that, listen to this, will prolong the lifespan of dementia patients by 28%. Look at this, a spoonful of this a day, and you will expand your lifespan 28%. How about that, dementia patients? And that's basically the end of the TikTok. Just stating this study that was done, and I did find the study that she mentions. And like she says in it, it was done on 93 people over the span of 28 years. And it did say that it showed some significant difference in adding roughly 28% to a dementia patient's lifespan. Okay. Nothing really wrong with that. It was a peer-reviewed study. I'm not going to argue with it. If taking of extra virgin olive oil a day, if that'll extend your life, fine, go for it. I don't see anything personally wrong with it. But what do I have problems with this TikTok? Where do I begin? Now, some of you have probably already figured out. We've got a study, 93,000 people, over 28 years. It could expand your lifespan. Okay, here's my issue with it. And if you have seen these issues and I'm insulting your intelligence, I don't mean to be. You probably caught on to this just the same as I did. Number one, study's been done over 28 years. 28 years. Olive Tree People is not 28 years old, okay? I don't know, what is it, 3 years old? Correct me if I'm wrong there, but it's not any 28 years old. So they weren't even studying your product, my dear. Fine, there's a study about olive oil. They weren't testing your product. So why are you so excited about this? Now, I'm sure what they did is they just used regular grocery store olive oil. And by the way, I realize this is vegetable oil, not olive oil. But anyway, just so you know that. So, okay. I went and I looked, and I tried to find the exact product. Olivita, what was it, 156. I could not find that particular product, but I found the ones that were very, very similar to her. They were olive oil, and they looked to be about the same height, same milliliters. Those olive oil bottles range from $40 to $90. Now, what is olive oil, extra virgin olive oil in the store? What is it, $3 or $4? That's what they were testing on. Not your $40 to $50 to $60 to $70, $80, $90 bottle of olive tree, people. So why are you bringing this up? If you really cared back when you were doing your shampoo or whatever, you could have gone on and said, oh, I'm so excited about this study I just found out. It has no relevance to me or to my pocketbook, but isn't this exciting? Yeah, that was never going to happen. That's the first problem I got is they're not even using the product. Number one. Number two, this is another one. And this, I don't know why this bothered me as much as it did, but it did. At the end of the TikTok, this girl said, holds it up again. Now, you know, as excited as I am about this, I'm going to add this to my daily routine. Yeah. You're going to drink a spoonful of olive oil? Let me ask you something, girl. If you were still with Monate or wherever you were before olive tree people, would you have started drinking that? Would you? Or more importantly, would you give a potter's damn about the lifespan of a dementia patient? If you weren't an olive tree people, would you? I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. Well, I hope I made my point across on this one. There was another thing that she said in there. I didn't like the wording of it. She said, you will add 28% longer life. Not the study shows that this could possibly happen. That's not what she said. She says at the end, you will add 28%. And I didn't, she just says it briefly, but I don't like it. I don't like it. But I loved looking into it for you. I could not wait to show it, not only here, but to my family. Because my family, they don't, I don't know how much they watch TikTok, but they were mad. They're like, no, yeah, I see why you're doing this. I see why you want to bring it out, because they wouldn't have known about this study and how it gets used by these MLM people who just, quite frankly, I've said it before, I'll say it again. They don't give a darn. They don't give a darn. But I don't want to ramble too much. Losing this guy taken off today. I'm really happy I was able to get this out. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, thank you for the message. Send me the MLM misfires. Send me the horror stories, whether they're happy, funny, or, preying on people with medical conditions, or whether they just majorly messed up, whatever it is. Send me as much as you can. As long as I get these, I will be here. And I guess all I got to say again is take it off. And you guys enjoy the rest of your holiday weekend. Bye-bye.